Good morning to all the D1 family members around the world. Right, wonderful morning. Okay, today's topic is going to be mastering objection. Now, mastering objection is something, a very important module that we all should learn, because the challenges that we all are facing in network marketing, we are not expert in mastering the objection. Why? Because we are not confident enough to overcome the objections. That is the actual truth, right? See, let me ask you one question. If you ask yourself about your age, you say somebody's asking you, Mr. Hondo, what's your age? How you will answer? Yes, definitely you will say, I'm 50, I'm 60, I'm 40, I'm 20, right? Let's say, okay, you are about 41, right? See, I've reduced your age, so you must be happy, right? So you're 41. Okay. Now, when somebody asks you, Mr. Hondo, what's your age? Will you guess your age? Will you say that, my age, will you guess your age? Or will you just straightforwardly say, I'm 41? Are you sure you're 41? Yes, I'm 41. Are you very sure? Yes, I'm 41. With the confidence you said you're 41. Am I right? Because you know that is the truth. The age is the truth. So what I'm trying to say, integrity, right? Integrity, authenticity. So basically, you know that integrity and authenticity, you know that the authenticity, you're 41. Integrity, you're telling the truth. So when you know that the integrity and the authenticity are there, so you're telling them straightforwardly, yes, I'm 41. You won't guess. You won't like, my age, my age. You see, because you know that the authenticity and the integrity of your age. So that's why you're very strongly with a belief, you say, yes, this is my age. So mastering the objection, you should always put the integrity and the authenticity in front of you in order for you to handle the mastering objection. I mean, the objection, the challenges that you're going through. You see? You see, let me ask you one thing. Few days back, we had some program in Podixon. Now, there's one guy who was standing there and questioning me about Scala Energy and all the other duplicate products and everything. And he was keep telling, oh, I've heard about Scala Energy. Yeah, I know Scala Energy. A lot of companies, they talk Scala Energy. Oh, yeah, I know this, I know that and everything. I said, from where you know that? From Google. Right. Remember, whatever in the internet, it is not true. Whatever is in the internet, it is not
true. Not
it's
true.
not true. No, that is one thing. It is not true, but we never say it is lie also. Right? So some statement can be lie, some statement can be true. So I said, okay, tell me what you know about this. Oh, nowadays, I'm seeing that people are using this light, that this, all this color energy and everything. I said, how long you know about Scala Energy? How long you are researching about Scala Energy? Oh, I'm just going through all this for past these 2-3 years. Hey, I'm into this line for the 1998. From the day that my father started to do clinical research, that this and everything, and introduced a lot of scientists into Scala Energy and asked the scientists to do research, clinical study. We know about Scala Energy better than any other people. So the reason why I can able to answer him, that is objection, He's trying to tackle and he's trying to object that, oh, what you're telling, okay, but there are a lot of things other there also. Out there, there are a lot of Scala Energy, there are a lot of pendant also out there. See, mastering the objection, how I'm handling him, authenticity, because I know what I'm talking, and the integrity, I know I'm telling the truth. So with the authenticity and the integrity, immediately I can able to tackle him. I can able to tackle the objection. You see? And immediately I showed him, hello, you are talking about the scientists. You are talking about all these people have been researched. Now the question, how they know about Scala Energy? And this is how they know about Scala Energy. And I showed him one reason message. There is another 2 to 3 scientists who is requesting through us to do some research about scalar energy, to produce some papers about scalar energy. So they want our green light for them to start doing research, because they know we are the patent holder. So without our approval, they cannot do the research. So they send me the biodata, they send me their list of what are the researchers that they have done. And then now they're asking a permission. Can we get an official letter from the company saying that we wanted to do this research on the scalar energy? They are scientists, right? They are doctors, they are professors. So they are asking us. So I said, look here, why these two? And they are not a normal scientist. They are really some good scientists, you know. They said, look at this message. Just read this message. They are requesting, they want to do research about scalar energy, and they are requesting my permission and approval for them to start doing the research about scalar energy. Why? They can go and meet other people, other duplicate company, other China product, other duplicate scalar energy products, to go and approach them about the scientific research, to tell them that, hey, I'm going to do some scientific research for your company, because they know the genuinity, authenticity. They know that Destinon is the only integrity company where the owner of the original scalar technology in the world. We are the patent holder for the scalar technology. Then he is arguing with me the next objection. Oh, but the scalar energy, you see, is a common word. Now it has made a common word. But the word scalar energy or advanced scalar energy, even nobody can put it in anywhere, because even that word is patented. Remember, not only the pendant, not only the technology, but even the word scalar energy, advanced scalar energy, is patented. Nobody even can use that word. Nobody has the rights to use that word. You see, simple as that. So when I said this to them, oh, okay. Then I was sharing with him. Hey, you know, there's one guy, he started to use this scalar energy name for some of his own products and all this. But when he turned up, he was talking about, oh, I'm a scalar energy, that, this. When I show him, okay, the entire thing, he said, oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Barani. I said, you want, I don't mind to send you a love letter. The love letter will cost about 20 million, because you are using my intellectual right. So, I'm sorry, I will withdraw. Oh, I don't know about this. I thought it's a very common word. See, that's why I say, when you Google, you will identify the name as though common word. But there's not a common word. That word is belong to us. So you see how I'm handling. And why I can able to handle him, you know, because I know the authenticity of what I'm talking. I know I'm integrated in what I'm talking. Integrity. I know what is the thing. That's why daringly I can clear that objection. So he said like, oh, okay. Now I understand. I don't know a lot of things. Oh, now I realize what you're trying to say. Can you see that? Put the integrity, authenticity in front of handling the entire objection. You can handle it. Now, the next thing I'll tell you, I told him again, if you are looking for duplicate pendant, please don't buy out there. It costs expensive. I don't mind to offer you for 1 ringgit or 50 cents ringgit. You can get it from me. The duplicate pendant is purely duplicate, and with the certificate saying duplicate pendant. Right? Oh, okay, all right. I said, no, when come to health, hey, even iPhone, there are a lot of duplicate in the market. But people said, I don't want duplicate. Even a radiation image handphone, they say, I still want the original. I don't want the duplicate. But when come to health, do you want a duplicate? Do you want to buy a free cancer? You buy a duplicate, you get a cancer. That is confirmed. So you buy your original, you save more money, you're taking care of your health. Oh, okay, now I understand. Oh, thank you so much and everything. You see how I'm handling the objection. Confidently, I can able to handle the objection. Confidently, I can do that. Reason why? Authenticity and integrity is always there. Right? Now, I'm going to come into this topic, but this topic is not a small topic. Let me honestly tell you, it's going to go on Few Founders Friday, right? What you will learn in this program, right? Basically, rewiring your brain. I'm going to rewire your brain. How to befriend objections. Befriend objection. Don't attack them. Don't like directly put them, right? Befriend objections so that you can stand out from all the other network marketers out there. So rewiring your brain, mastering your objection, I'm going to do that. Next program, because it's going to take little time, because I'm going to come up with a script of certain objection and how to handle the objection. And we have mindset. Mindset, basically 5 keys to success, so that you can model the secret of 6 and 7 figures network marketers, even if you are just starting out. And then the next module will be concept, 3 steps to handle objections, so that you can increase your sign up rate immediately and start building the organization of your dreams. Next, closing, the magic question that makes people want to take action and commit to their next exposure, right? So these are the basic things. But basically, the rewiring, that the objection, right? The befriend objection, how you're going to handle, simple to rewire your brain, authenticity and integrity. You know you're telling the truth, you're telling the genuine thing, you know the authenticity of what you're doing, so no need to worry about any question. You know how to handle. You see, I'll tell you one thing, okay? There is some leaders, they quit the business, and the reason why they quit the business, can I share with you? I know there's one leader, right? They quit the business reason, always they have this reason in their head. Oh, their people are telling there are a lot of Scala Energy product. This is Scala Energy, that is Scala Energy. They say they find difficulty. They are asking how genuine is our product. They are asking this, they are asking that. Oh, I don't know how to tackle them. Can we come up with some kind of promo where we can buy the duplicate pendant? You see, this kind of idea is coming in, right? The idea is coming in, what you know, Dr. Barani, can we come up with the idea? There are a lot of duplicate pendant out there. Can we say we are the genuine one? And can we say that, okay, whatever brand duplicate Scala Energy product that you have, we will buy for small volume amount as a trade-in value, and we are giving you a best value of the original product of us. So where we are creating the confidence that, oh, they are buying all the duplicate product and disposing it and give us the original with some discounted rate of the price. It is a superb idea. But the question why we never implement that, why we should compromise when you know that you are the authenticity and you are integrity in your product and the quality of your product, and you know how original is your product, why we need to compromise on that? Basically, it's like compromising. Oh, there are a lot of duplicate pendant out there. I cannot tackle the situation. I cannot handle the situation because whoever that I talk, people are talking about the duplicate pendant. So it's fine, very hard for me to handle that objection. To overcome the objection, I'll come up with some compromise. Hey, okay, you have a duplicate pendant, don't worry. I'll give you some money, give me back. I'll buy back. So I'll buy back, and then I'll give you the original Destina One pendant. What do you mean by buyback? Are they trying to say that, hey, the duplicate pendant created by us, we sell it to you, now we will buy back, we'll give you the original one? Come on. We know the authenticity and we are integrated. Why we need to compromise on that? You see? Once you are not authentic, you're not in the authenticity mode and you are not integrate, okay, you are not integrity, you don't know what you're doing, even you don't have that confidence, then these kind of ideas will come out. Oh, how we can handle this objection? Handle the objection is so simple. You see how I handle the objection? People talk about a lot of duplicate pendant out there. They talk about, oh, there are a lot of people talking about Scala Energy. Yes, I tell them, show me the proof. And next, I say, who got the atomic energy that their product is safe and they can sell the product? We have atomic energy, we have a health ministry approval, we have an international atomic, we have a Malaysian trade and consumer FM ministry approval, the only one who can sell the pendant out there. So the authenticity and we are integrity. We know we are talking the truth. So why we should compromise on that? Right? So do not compromise, because the problem is when we fail to handle the objection, this kind of silly ideas will come in, will pop up in our brain. Can we do this? Can we do that? Can we do this? Can you do that? You see? So I'll tell you one thing, authenticity, you know what you're doing, what you're talking, how authenticate we are. And integrity, you know you're telling the truth. You're not lying to that. Same like your age. You know your age, authenticity, 41 years old. You know the truth. You know your age. Only you know your age. You're 41. So why we should lie? Why we should guess? Why we should mumble? Why we should worry? To handle the objection. Hey, I am 41. Authenticity. This is the age. So what? You want to trust, trust. Don't want to trust, forget about it. That's it. Simple as that. Can you see that? So that is something very, 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 very important when it comes to this objection, mastering objection, right? Now, the most important thing that I'm going to talk to you today, of course, there are a lot of modules here, course 1, course 2, and all these things. I'm preparing a workbook for y'all, the magic questions and everything, right? Some of the simple magic questions that I'm going to talk to y'all today. Like they're basically the objection, basically, right? What kind of objection? Like I don't have enough time. So how you can able to tackle all these issues and everything. So let's look into the most important thing here, right? But before that, give me a minute. I need to charge my battery. Okay. Give me a minute. Can I ask Karthik to come up, please, urgent?
Sorry, step around.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Anyway, okay, let's talk about mastering the objection, right? Now, there are only 2 types of objections. Limiting beliefs about yourself. Remember that. Limiting beliefs about yourself, right? So, you don't have the confidence on yourself. You don't have the confidence on what you're talking. You don't have the proper knowledge in what you're talking. So that's why we say, try to get a knowledge of your product, okay? And so many things, okay? Right? Try to get the knowledge of the product and everything, because when you limit the belief about yourself, about the way that you're talking to people, that kind of challenges that you will go through, right? And another second type of objection, limiting beliefs about network marketing. You know that you have high confidence on the product, right? You have high confidence on the product, but we don't have much experience in network marketing. So when this kind of objections start to come in, you started to shake. Oh, I don't know how to handle the objection, right? So only these 2 types of objection that you will go through. Limiting belief about yourself, limiting belief about network marketing. To overcome this issue, remember, authenticity and integrity. That's all we know. That's all we need to overcome these objections, right? That is something very, very important. Now, when faced with an objection from a prospect, think about whatever their limiting belief is about themselves or network marketing, right? Now, it is 2 scenarios. One, you cannot handle the objection because you don't believe yourself. Second thing, you have challenges on network marketing because you don't know much experience. Now, when they are, okay, asking this question, same thing, because their limiting belief is about themselves and about network marketing, because they don't have that confidence about themselves that they can do it or not, and they don't have a confidence that I got confidence on network marketing. So that's why the question popped up. And the reason why you cannot able to handle the objection, because you have the same problem. So if you ask me, the entire scenario is the same. We both have the same problem. We cannot able to answer because limiting belief about ourselves and network marketing. They are asking that question because they have a limiting belief about themselves and network marketing. So that is the reason, right? Now, keys to addressing objection. Remember, the most important thing, every time, the most important, you need to build a rapport. You need to build a rapport. That is the reason we are keep telling you, okay, edifying. You all went through my module of edifying. You need to edify. You see, let me ask you one thing. Is it good to go in front of the D1 DB presentation and talk about, oh, there's a good product, there's a Scala energy, there's a good technology, there's a superb company. Today I'm going to introduce the presenter and I'm going to ask him to present about this technology. This is what's going to happen. Now, what are we trying to do? We are not building the rapport. See, the rapport should be built on the presenter, not on the company, because on the company, while doing the presentation, the rapport will be built. Oh, this is a company. This is a thing. Wow, they won so many awards. Wow, look at the demo. So good product. So the rapport is already built while you are doing all this. But to make the people to have confidence on the presenter, to have, hey, I must listen to this guy. What he's trying to say is going to give me and is going to change my life. So you need to build that rapport on the presenter. See, a lot of people, what they do, they don't do this edifying. So let's say, example, there is a D1DB going on. Somebody is standing in front and they're going to do the D1DB, right? Okay, let's talk about Madam Ellen. You see, basically, when I introduce you, I believe that I did the introduction about you in the Philippines, right? When I do that, I believe one thing, right? I create the rapport on her. I didn't say our company is the best. Today we're going to change people's life. 2020 is going to happen like this. This is what we're going to do. I never do that. What I did, I said, she is a wonderful presenter, great leader, and nobody can do demo like her. She is the most powerful woman who can really do a demo and look at the energy and the momentum that every day, I think she's meeting more than 40, 50, 100 over people. This is what she do. And I'm going to call you today. I'm going to introduce her and you all are gifted. She's going to present to you. See, I'm building the rapport on her. So when I build a rapport on her, when she come in front and start to do the presentation, there is no objection will pop up. Reason why? You have created the rapport, the authenticity and the integrity there. So basically, when she start to come in front, automatically people will like, oh, she is a good leader. She's a successful woman. Oh, we must listen to her. There's no question about her. Is it? So that's how people start. So same goes to one-to-one presentation. See, when I wanted to introduce someone, example, I want to introduce Mr. Hondo to somebody to do presentation. Oh, we have a wonderful product, Mr. Lam, we have a wonderful technology. Oh, this product really changing many people's life. This company changing many people's life. Hey, people are not interested to know all that. People wanted to know who is going to do the presentation and who is that person. That's all. So you need to create the rapport there, right? So how I will create the rapport? Let me introduce our country licensee, Mr. Hondo and Desino. The best part about them, they are very committed leader. I'll tell you one thing, you can blindly trust them because they really work hard, not for their success, for their downline success, because they know that if their downline becomes success, they are automatically become somebody in their life. And these people, I'll tell you, they really care for the group. They're putting their hard work, they're putting their energy for the people's growth. Now, when I introduce you like that, when people want to listen to your presentation, immediately is already 50% closing. Oh, he's a trustworthy person. There's no objection. I think I can trust this fella and join the business. I think he's a good one. I think if we follow him, we can become somebody in our life. So 50% sales is already happened. But a lot of people, we are not doing that. We are going there. Let me introduce this company, Destina One. Very good product. We are the only owner in this world. We are not building the rapport to the presenter. Edifying is something very, very important, right? Now, not only that, the next important thing, right? You need to ask them who introduced them. Or you need to ask the introducer, hey, tell me little bit about this crowd. Tell me little bit about this guy that we are going to do the presentation. I need to know a little bit more about this guy. So at least I will understand how to tackle him. So the person who introduced will tell, Oh, Teacher Grace, he is like this, he's like this, he's big skeptic, he don't trust certain things, he's like that and all this, but he got some issues and all this, but he got some intention of coming up in his life and all this. So now I know. Okay, now I know, leave it to me. I know how to handle it, you see? So that is the right way of handling the thing, right? Now, find out why they are interested in looking at new opportunities. What are their points? Now, you see, every D1, DB, the first question that I'll ask, what is the reason you people are here? The person who introduced you, what they invite, how they invite you, what they say. Now, some will say, oh, they say there's some alternative technology to heal my disease. That's why I'm here. Next, you'll say, oh, I'm here because they say one good doctor is coming. He's going to heal you. He's going to give you some solution. That's why I'm here. Next, we'll say, oh, no, they just call me for family function. Oh, they just call me because they say they got potluck. Come and eat and go. So that's why I'm here. So you see, when you ask the crowd, when you ask the person, immediately you'll get a clear picture. Oh, these are the points that they are here. So you must know how to tackle them. Automatically, because when they are coming for different reason, you know that what kind of objection, what kind of question that they will throw. So you know how to handle. Now, not only that, use your own personality and style when responding. Right? Remember, personality and style is very important. Do it with full of style because you're confident, authenticity, integrity. So you know that you are telling the truth. You are authentic in what you're talking about. So do it with style, right? Now, be genuine. Care about the next things that are going to happen, right? Be genuine from your heart, right? That's how you need to handle the objection. Listen first. Know when to stop talking and let them talk. Give them time to process. You see, I still remember that there one incident. I don't know why. There are so many incidents is happening. Somebody wanted to talk, then somebody interrupted and said, no. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them say what they want to say. We will listen. So when they keep talking, you know where to catch them. You know where to stop them. So when they talk, let them talk. You just listen. You know where is the point? Boom, you stop them. Okay, let me explain to you. I know what's your concern. These are the things. You see? So that kind of handling. Some people, they don't allow anyone to talk. Like example, Mr. Hondo wanted to talk, right? And if let's say I don't know, no, Mr. Hondo, you don't talk all that. No, Dr. Barani, I'm trying to explain. No, you don't need to explain all that. I know everything. I know. Why? You are not handling the objection. You're just simply creating the problem, right? So let them talk, listen, talk, but don't let them talk until the end. You let them talk. When come to certain point, you cut the point. Hey, look here. Let me tell you, there are a lot of duplicate products out there. There are a lot of challenges out there. But it doesn't mean that we are not doing this, right? We are still looking for something for our health. See, if there is a duplicate, if there is an original, there must be a duplicate. And remember, if there is a good product, definitely there will be a duplicate. If the product is not good, then there's no duplicate. So we don't need to worry about the product is good or not. We know the product is super good. That's why there are a lot of duplicate out there. So you know our product is good. So why you worry when it comes to good product? You see, I'm cutting them and I'm tackling them. See, these kind of things, right? Okay, and not only that, come from most important, you must always think of helping people. See, while handling the objection, while answering the question, make sure it's not be protective, but you must think that, hey, the reason why I'm answering him because I'm helping him. That's the most important thing. I am helping him to clear his doubts, right? That is the most important thing, okay? Always remember that the 4 steps to handle objection: listen, okay? Listen, relate. Once you listen, you try to relate with what they're talking. Because they're going to, see, they're not going to ask anything, are you married, Mr. Hondo? They're not going to ask all that. They're going to ask something related to the business or the marketing plan or whatever. Am I right? So you listen. When you listen, you relate what you're trying to say. When you relate, then you try to tell the story. When you tell the story, then ask the question. Basically, you are telling the story. Hey, I listen, now I relate. Now let me tell the story. Now these are the things. Now ask the question. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you know these are the things? You see? Ask the thing, okay? So basically what I'm trying to say, to handle the objection, listen, relate, tell stories, ask the question will take you where you want to go when mastering the objection. If you don't listen, don't relate, you don't tell story and you don't ask question, definitely the challenges will be there. You cannot handle the objection. And same time, when you listen, you relate their story and you relate what they're trying to say and listen to their story, what they're trying to say, and ask them, okay, what is your question? See, it's a vice versa process, you know. It's not only you, it's not only them. Both are same because you both have limiting belief about the self and network marketing. That's why the question is coming. That's why the handling the objection is very tough part. So basically, it's a vice versa. Listen, relate, tell story, and ask question. Tell your story. Okay, ask what is your question? What you want to know? You see? So you're asking them. Same time, you're listening, you're relating. Now you are now telling the story. Hey, look here. These are the things. There are a lot of challenges, blah, 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 blah. These are the matters. So don't worry. Okay, now, is there any other question? So you're asking the question back. Vice versa process, right? So this is something very, very simple, common things, right? Now, the common objection that I'm going to talk to you all today. The following are 21 common objections in network marketing. An example, how to respond to each after building the rapport with the prospect. Remember, if you never build a rapport with the prospect, very tough for you to answer the question. You see, I'll tell you one thing. This is the problem that this is a mistake that people do. This incident happened that day in Saramba. Okay. When these two guys were standing there, the upline, Dato, let me introduce these two guys. They're going to ask you some question and he just walk out. And he just walk somewhere. Of course, he's standing there, but he's not standing beside and he was just standing another side. Basically, what happened, right? First, the building rapport is not happening there. Why? Because they know that I'm the CEO of the company, right? But you need to still build a rapport because when people are there to ask any question, they still need to build the rapport. So they should introduce me. Hi, okay, hello, hi, Dato. This guy is my downlines. They wanted to ask you a question from you. But anyway, let me tell you about Dato. You got 28 years experience in network marketing. I've created many millionaires. He's a very, very successful person. And you know, he's creating millionaires on monthly basis. And a lot of things is happening. I'll tell you, it's so hard to meet him, but just because of me, he's here, blah, 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 blah. See, he's creating the rapport, you know. It's not like, oh, Dato, they're going to ask some question, please answer, then walk away. No, that's not the way. You need to still introduce me because they don't know who am I. They only know that I'm the company CEO and I'm Dr. Barani, that's all. The rest they don't know. So you have to introduce, you need to create the rapport. You need to edify me, say, who am I to them? And how I'm related to you. So when you create the rapport, the person who's asking question also will be asking question based on the rapport that created. Hey, I should not ask this question. He's a big man. Oh, he knows a lot of things. Oh, we have to be very careful by asking this question. Otherwise, he knows how to answer. Oh, okay, I will ask only certain logic question. Oh, because he already introduced him, who am I and all this. You see? That is something very important. It's not like, oh, let me introduce. Okay, they're going to ask some question, you answer. No, that's not the way. That is a wrong way. Right? So we need to do it properly. That's why when we don't do it properly, these kind of challenges will happen. Right? Now, you need to build the respect. If you don't build the respect, the rapport with the prospect will ask any kind of question. The prospect will try to attack. The prospect will start to do all kind of things. Where you are the one, at the end, I'm going to answer you, right? When I answer your prospect, at the end, you are the one who's going to be in the problem because you know what? Either my answer will be a little bit sarcastic or my answer will be direct to the point. These are the things. That's it. So what happened? You are the one losing the downline, not me. So remember, repo building is something very, very important. In order, see, as what I said, the most important thing is what? Limiting belief about ourselves, limiting belief about network marketing. The building repo is what, you're cutting down the limiting belief. That means you're building the momentum, the repo that, oh, okay, he's something big. Oh, he's something very, very well experienced guy in network marketing. So immediately the mindset, you know what? Oh, okay, right, he knows a lot of things, you see. So that is something very, 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 very important that we all must understand in this business, right? Not only like simply, oh, he's my CEO, please talk to him. He's my CEO, okay, he will answer your question. No, that's not the way, right? So we need to build a rapport. That is something very, very important and too important, right? Now, question script number 1. A lot of people, they will go through this, but nowadays people are very smart. They are not going through this kind of objection, but I will still put this objection. Is this another pyramid scheme? Definitely some of y'all have went through this, when you talk about this. Is this another pyramid scheme? So how you will answer that? The question, how you will go through this objection? See, if you don't talk with authenticity and integrity at the same time, you don't build a repo of the presenter, this kind of question will come in. Because when you build the repo of the presenter, oh, this guy won't do wrong things because he's very high profile. You see? So they won't come up with this kind of wrong question. So is this another pyramid scheme? How to answer? Simple. You can answer in many ways. One of the answer, wait a minute. It sounds like you or someone you know have been involved in network marketing before. Sometime happen and there's a story there. I have to hear the story. Tell me about it. What you know about this network marketing and why you claim this as a pyramid scheme. So now you listen. When you listen, you relate to them, right? You relate what they're trying to say. Oh no, you see, I went into the business. See, remember, simple thing that you can identify. Oh, I went into business. I trusted this Jimmy, but at the end, you see, he never billed me properly, and he's not a good upline. At the end, I lost the big money and all these. You see, so now you relate. After you relate, now you tell the story. Yes. Hello, sir. Let me tell you something, sir. So if you are hungry, Jimmy cannot eat. You have to eat by yourself because you are hungry. So this is a business opportunity which has been introduced to you, and you and company are connected. If you are hungry, you have to work for it. Okay? You cannot expect Jimmy to always come and help you. You cannot expect Jimmy can guide you, Jimmy can train you. But you cannot expect that everything that Jimmy have to come and build the business, everything he have to do for you, and you'll be sitting and making money, sir. There's nothing called sitting and making money. Even you want to eat, you need to put an effort. You never put the rice in the bowl and you're expecting the rice will automatically come and go, enter into your mouth. You still have to put an effort to eat the rice. So this is the business where you need to put the effort. And network marketing, which has been proven in the world, have created many millionaires. If pyramid scheme, it won't create many millionaires. There is no history or there's no record that pyramid scheme have created many millionaires. And remember, when it comes to pyramid scheme, only the top people can earn higher income. The below downline cannot earn higher income. But from what I know from my business, even some of the downline, above them they have 100 over uplines, but below them, they are below than 100 over people, but they are earning more than the upline. So there are a lot of things, sir, when it comes to pyramid scheme. Right? This is not a pyramid scheme. It is a business concept. It is a business opportunity where when people don't work for it, when people are relying on the upline, when people are depending on somebody, when things didn't happen, they say, oh, this is cheating. This is pyramid scheme. You see? So I think you got it wrong point. You see how I'm handling the objection? Either you put him, either you tell him nicely. You must make him realize, because the only objection there, my upline Jimmy didn't help me. My upline Jimmy didn't care. My upline, oh, never do this. So you make him realize, if you're hungry, you have to eat. Why you worry about your upline? Why are you expecting your upline? So same goes to the business. Why you are expecting your upline to come? Can you see that? You see how I'm handling? So this is the first one, right? Now, next question that people will ask. Hey, MLM have a bad reputation, right? Yeah. Sometimes they say, right? MLM have a bad reputation. So, Mr. Bundo, I have no confidence on this MLM, right? I got no confidence on this MLM because MLM got bad reputation, right? Now, how to handle this? Let me handle this, right? There are a lot of ways. You know, I did some research when I decided to join, and what I realized is there are unethical people in every business, but that doesn't make the profession itself a challenge. It makes the people in the profession a challenge. You need to avoid those people and root them out. Right? There are a lot of people who create a challenge. You see, sometimes I used to tell some of the leaders, hey, you know this fella is a problem creator in MLM. You know that once he come into your business, he will try to spoil the entire image and the entire name. You know what I will tell? I'll say, don't bring him into the business. Don't bring him and put into the network, into your group. Okay, anyhow, he's going to spoil your entire team and run away. Is it because they are unethical people? Right? But a lot of people, they don't do that. You know why? They don't see all that. For me, make sure I get people. Through them, I get people, I can earn money. That's all. So you have to do it in ethical way. You cannot deal with unethical people. You know that he is unethical in network marketing, how good he is, how superb he is, how many thousands of people that he can bring by. You know he's unethical. Why you need to go and involve? Why you need to bring him into the business? Tell him, hey, he's an unethical person. Sorry, I'm not going to bring anyone into this business. This guy. You see? Oh, really? Can I ask who told you this? You see how I'm handling it? Oh, right. Somebody? Well, I had some of my friends say the same thing. When I first started, so I did some research when they were offering their opinions. What I realized is that they might not be qualified to comment on the industry as some of the others out there who think that this is the place in the new economy for entrepreneurs to go out and do what they need to do to change their life. So you see, I'm putting what back? I'm telling them, hey, they are not qualified to comment that because they got no experience. They never did it properly. Even they are putting the blame that upline. Hey, a good leader don't put the blame on the upline. You see? Right? You see, let me give a simple example. Mr. Alex. Alex was introduced by somebody in New Jersey. Right? I think Alex is traveling somewhere, so he's not here. Okay. Alex introduced by somebody in New Jersey. But Mr. Alex didn't bother about him. Didn't keep blaming and sitting and crying in Philippines. Oh, I'm crying, my upline introduced, never do anything. Oh, I'm quitting this business. He never do that. He said, I don't bother. Thank you to my upline because he introduced a wonderful company, wonderful business, wonderful platform. So let me just focus on this business and try to come up in my life. So why I need to worry about my upline? He do, he don't do is his problem. Simple as that. Am I right? So you see how you are handling. Or you can even handle. You know, I heard the same thing when I started first. So I did some research on the industry and several other businesses. I also did some research on the technology industry and its most well-known companies, Apple Computers. I Google Apple complaints. And you know what I found? Apple have hundreds of lawsuits against them. Right? They even have a huge website dedicated to their critics. Yes, they are one of the biggest company in the world. So I realized that people can say just about anything they want about the company or industry. Anyone can be a critic these days. And that's okay. So if there are people out there criticizing network marketing, that's fine. I did my own research. And I can point to all kind of documentation that says network marketing is real. And not only that, when a good company, they can criticize, that means when they criticize network marketing, it is a good industry. People only criticize a good industry because they cannot reach to their level. That's why they criticize. This is not a good industry. This is that. People criticize Apple because they know that they cannot reach to Apple level. Am I right? That's why they criticize. But they criticize network marketing because they cannot reach to that level. That's why they criticize. It's okay. You see how I'm handling the objection? And why I can able to handle the objection? Because I know network marketing, I know how authenticity, I'm integrity. I know what I'm talking about. So daringly, I will like, boom, confidently. Right? Next. I have a bad experience with MLMs. Right? How you will handle? Wait a minute. You have got a story. Something happened. Did you get involved before? Or was it somebody in your family? Tell me the story, I got to know. Let them tell you the story. So you listen. When you listen, you relate, then you start to tell the story, then you ask the question back. Right? Simple. I'm sorry. They had a bad experience. They had a bad experience. Remember, they had a bad experience. But I'll tell you something. I wasn't so sure about this network marketing things either when I first looked at it. The first video I saw, everybody was making $1 million in like 15 seconds. The product cured everything, and it was so unrealistic. There was so much hype, a lot of inappropriate people who was completely like boom, right? They were running around like a pit bull, locking their jaws into people. I didn't want to be that person at all. But I'll tell you what, I did a little bit of homework and I found out that no, not everybody acts like those crazy people. Not everybody is cheap salesperson. And I found out that there are so amazing products out there that have made a meaningful difference in people's life and changed people's life. Like our Destina One products have changed and saved many people's life. That's why I'm not a pendant seller. I'm a life changer. I'm here to change and save your life. That's the best thing that I can offer to you. So when I look at it, for me to get involved, it would be a more professional business. So I believe, okay, it fit my model, how to do this business in this world. If I didn't, I wasn't going to be so interested in this business, right? And so I'll tell you what I did. I did some research and I found out a way to be able to have all the benefits without having to be one of those crazy people, without having to have a group of those people, without having to train those people, without having to deal with all the nonsense or hype, and to do it all professionally. I found out that I could find my place in the entrepreneurial space without having to jeopardize my reputation. I found that I could get the benefit without the pain. So let me ask you this question. If you could show you, if I could show you what I found and how it worked with credibility and professionalism, would you be least be willing to take a look with me? You see? So simple, you know, so simple. Very easily you can handle this kind. If they said MLM is a bad thing, then you ask them to tell the story so you know how to tackle the issue. You see? Now, the next question. I don't have the time for network marketing. So how you'll handle that? Well, can I help you with the time issue? Sure. How many hours are you working? How many hours do you need to sleep? How are you doing in between? What are the hours that are available? Truthfully, how much time do you spend catching up on social media, television, playing video games? Now, I'm not judging. I spend a tons of time on social media and watching TV, and what I realized for me was there were a bunch of pockets of time that I could free up to build a better future for me, for my kids, for my children, and for their generation. You have to make it as an important task in your life, you have to make it as a priority. Then only you can do it. God have give Bill Gates 24 hours. God have give Warren Buffett 24 hours. God have give every single rich person in this earth 24 hours. God didn't give 34 hours to Bill Gates and 24 hours to us. God have given a fair time enough to all of us. Only thing, even though Bill Gates is so rich, but he never said that he got no time. He still allocate time based on the plan. So for your success, why you're not allocating the time? It's for your future. Look at your kids. Look at your future. Look at your family. Look at their kids. So it all depends on you. And you don't need 24 hours to do this business. Simple. While having a food, while having a tea, open your mouth and just tell your friends, what is your experience using our technology? That's all. You don't need to sit for 10 hours and keep explaining about the product. While having a coffee, you can just chit chat with your friends and you can explain, hey, Mr. Hondo, show me what you're trying to say. I'm interested. I want to know more about the technology or the company or the opportunity that you're talking about. You see how you're grabbing the people. You don't need to allocate a separate time. Hey, I need to do this for this many hours. No, you can do it while on go, everyday routine. Right? Now, next, I don't have the money to get started. Of course, we hear this kind of things, right? Do you know what I realized for me? I realized that it's never been about money. It's been about my choice and it's been about my resourceful. I realized I could back off for having the fancy coffee every morning. I could back off of a few luxury items that I could live without in order to invest in my future. If I thought it was important enough for me, for my family, for my kids and their future to change their life and to change many people's life. You see? See how I'm handling the objection? I'm making them realize every time when I handle the objection, I'm making them realize. You see? Oh, do you want me to help you out? And they say, yes. Then let's sit down right now and we'll make a list of 25 ideas how to be able to raise, earn, find the money in order for you to be able to start your business. We just need to come up with this much of money. We don't need $1 million. We don't need $1 trillion. We only need $200 to just become a Pearl package, get the product, enjoy the benefit, start. Once you start to grow, gradually you can upgrade. Can you see that? Right? So you see how I'm handling the objection? Now next, only people at the top makes money. I said, oh, Mr. Hondo, does you know, this network marketing I heard are only top people, they earn money. Right? Now remember, you must say, look here, that is pyramid scheme. If the top people didn't do any work, they just sit at home, shake their leg and sleeping, do you think they're going to earn the money? No. If I am putting more effort, I'll be making more money than the top people. Listen, I totally get you. We all heard these stories about people at the top of the mountain that kicked the snowball down the hill. It turned into a ball that made trillions of dollars. And now they are retired on the beach somewhere. Well, we all heard about it. You got to get in earlier to make it to the top. You see? They said top only makes money. Then why not you become a top? Why you need to wait until everything ends and you have to come below that? Why not you start now, you become the top. Remember, everybody is top for their network. Right? Mr. Hondo, let me ask you one thing. Who is your upline? Mr. Don. Right? Now, you are upline for whom? Your downlines. Right? Now, tell me, who is the top? You are top for you. Don is top for him. Alex is top for him. So you are the top for you and your network. So you must tell, hey, why not you make it to the top? You see? And you are the pioneer. You are the pioneer in this business. Come, let's start. You see? So these kind of things that you can handle, right? Now, the next, I already have a good job. I already have a good job, Mr. Desino. I get it. I'm not talking about a job. I'm talking about the cash flow. I'm talking about the life-changing opportunity. The most successful people I know are interested in cash flow, not on the job. Because a wage earner cannot become a millionaire. Remember, and the most important thing that I don't request you to work for 20, 30 years or your whole life. I only request for 3 years for your success, right? What if you could use your influence in order to be able to create another stream of income for yourself? Can you tell me that doesn't interest you? Is it? Or I get it, but are you interested in an additional stream of income? Like how I talk to Filipinos in Philippines. Do you want to make $1 million? Everybody will raise two hands. Not one hand, but two hands, including the both legs. All the four we are raising. We want to become a. So how committed and how aggressive they are, you see? So it's just so simple, you know, right? Next. Next important question, man. This is a beautiful question that always Professor Karuna used to handle. Mr. Hondo, can I know how much money you are making in order for me to involve in the business? Can you please open your genealogy and show me how is your downline and what's your income and all this? Once I see all this, then I'll be very confident to join into the business. So how you will handle this? Tell them the truth. If you're earning even $1, just say, yeah, I just started, I'm earning. Soon I'll be earning more. But that time when I start to earn 100, 200,000, you'll be left at the back. So do you want to join the flight, which is going to fly? It's on the runaway. It's going to fly. If you want to join together, let's join together. Otherwise, once I went to certain altitude, you only can wave your hand to me. Hi, Mr. Hondo, you are flying. That time, sorry, I cannot stop the flight or land and pick you up and go back again. It's too late. You see? So you can handle that way. Or you can even ask that, oh, how much you want me to, I mean, that is for new people, right? Now for old people who's already making money, oh, if I show you how much I'm making, can you promise me and guarantee me that you'll make more than me? If you can guarantee and promise me that you will earn more than my income, immediately I'll open my genealogy and show you. No, I'm just asking, I want to see. No, if you can promise that you can earn more than me, then I don't mind to open and show you now. Can you promise me now? Oh, no, you see, I'm just asking. So you better don't ask about my income. I'm making some good money, 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures, or whatever. I'm giving you the opportunity. With your hard work, I will ready to able to help you. You come and do. Why you want to see my income? By seeing my income, you will only have a positive energy, and you will only have a positive mindset that, oh, Mr. Hondo can earn 6, 7 figures income. That means I can earn. But it doesn't mean that just because Mr. Hondo is earning 6, 7 figures income, you are sitting at the home, you are not doing any hard work, and at the end you come and ask me, you are the one, show me your income, you're earning 6, 7 figures income. So I trusted you and I come in, but I didn't earn anything. So I don't want all that. I want to be an ethical networker, right? You see, you can handle in that way. I don't know, because of my effort so far, I'm going to get paid so many years in the future. And I mean, that I can't even add it up yet because it hasn't all happened. You can even, let's just say integrity. Tell them the truth. If your income is lower, if your income is right, then tell them this is what I'm earning. Doesn't matter. Right? So the next, I want to try the product first. So many people, right? I want to try the product first. So how you will handle? I want you to try the product too, but just let me know now. Okay? If this is something to buy time, or is this something you really wanted to get solid weight? Just let know and we can save the time. We don't need to hang around and waste time where I'm pretending to follow up and chase you about the product and you take it home, put it on a shelf and never really try it. So let's save ourselves the time and grief. There's what called try. Hey, I learned something like this is something. Don't get offended or whatever, right? There's a beautiful thing that Prof used to teach me those days. He said, I want to try the product. Hey, when you are in love, will you go and ask your in-law, say, I want to try your daughter first, then I will decide to get married? No, right? You decided that this is what you want. Then what is there to try? There's nothing called try in life. Is there anything called try in life, Teacher JC, Teacher Grace? Nothing called try. Either you do it or you don't do it. What is there to try? Is it so you have to handle that? We can, okay, yeah, you should try. After try, you know what they will ask? Can I get some sample of the product? Who will give sample, People who got no confidence on the product, only they will give sample. People who have a limit on the self-belief and the company and the product only will give sample. So why we should give sample? No sample, nothing. Right? So remember, tell them straightforward. Next, listen, the business people I know do due diligence on anything they are looking to get involved in. So it's smart that you want to evaluate the product, but do it right. You need to evaluate the full experience. I'm eating a mango and I'm telling this mango is so tasty. How you feel? You can feel the taste of the mango unless you eat it, you enjoy the benefit, and you tell me, yes, Dr. Barani, this is a mango that you was eating, so taste, so nice. So you have to try and get the experience by yourself. Without that, how you're going to evaluate about the product? By seeing YouTube, by Googling and all this, you won't get any ideas. You have to use it. And remember, you are not going to spend $1 million or sell your house or sell your car or sell your property to buy this product. It's only 200 US dollar. Just get it, use it, enjoy. Come and tell me what happened to you. Then we'll talk about the business. Can you see that? Right? So tell them full experience. Wouldn't you want it to know that what customer is going to feel like when they interact with the company? Right? Now, let me ask you one thing. Somebody is asking you, I'm going to try the product, Mr. Dr. Barani. Can I get some sample? Oh, there's no sample. Because we know our product works. There's nothing called sample. You want, you buy and use it. Otherwise, forget about it. Direct to the point. Now, the next question. Well, I'm going to seriously do this business. But why, Dr. Barani, you're not giving me a sample? Yes, all your downline is going to ask you the same thing. Remember, take the ball, hit the wall will hit you back. Right? Take the ball, hit the wall will hit you back. So whatever that you are asking me, the entire downline, the entire network, the entire prospect of your team is going to ask the same question. Hey, can I have a sample? So all the 100 people that you bring going to ask for the sample, and at the end, you're not going to do the business. Nobody is going to do the business. Nothing is going to happen. You know why? Because you asked for that. So remember, so you can tackle in this way. Next, I'm not that type of person, not cut out for this. Come on, give yourself a little credit. I know that you have been trying to convince the world that you are behind the scenes person, but I don't buy that story. I see sometimes much stronger than that inside of you. Okay, I mean, look at you. You are not this hiding behind the scenes little person. You are a monster. You are a killer. You are an entrepreneurial giant. Stop playing so small and let's go. Let's start. I know how powerful you are. I know how capable you are. I know how good leader you are. You are such a great leader, but why you're putting yourself down? You see, I'm making them realize, right? Next, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not a salesperson. Okay, you can try that on me if you want. You're not a salesperson, but guess what? You really are. You sell your kids to do what they're supposed to do. You sell your spouse to do what they're supposed to do. You sell your value in the workplace every single day. You sell all the time. You do it. When you are a baby, you sell yourself to the mother. How you sell yourself to the mother? By crying. When you cry, you get a milk. If you don't sell yourself, how you will get a milk? We are a born salespeople. Only thing we feel that we need to go and talk to people to sell the product. I didn't ask you to sell the product. I only asked you to share the product. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring, right? But none of that is paying you as much as this is going to pay you. Sharing is caring, right? Or have you ever thought about being an entrepreneur? Yes. I'm not a salesperson. You are an entrepreneur. So let's be an entrepreneur instead of being a salesperson, and let's start to share to people. When you watch a good movie, you eat in a good restaurant, you start to share to people, right? You don't get paid. But here, you got paid. So let's share. Sharing is caring. You see, some people they'll ask, I don't want to bug my friends and family. This is most of the common things that we used to get, right? I get it. I don't want you to bug them either. Who wants to bug their friends and family? But what if you could help your friends and family to change and save their life? What if you could show them what it is that you have to offer in a way to make them feel good, that build a great relationship, that improve their quality of life, and that doesn't make anyone feel weird during the holiday. Nobody avoids you at the mall. Nobody feels weird at the family reunion because you are professionals. What if I showed you how to do that without pushing or begging anybody? All you are doing is providing service and value to change and save their life. If I showed you how to do that, would you be willing to keep moving forward, learn, and I'm ready to support and help you? See, you're giving them the confidence. Can you see that? Right? So that is one part. I don't know anyone. Right? Teacher Grace. I don't know many people. But I got 400, 500 over contacts. Right? So I don't know anyone. So of course you do. Let me show you. How many Facebook friends do you have? How do you know who dissatisfied? How many people do you know who you could use this product or service? Maybe you don't need money, but a lot of people out there need you to change their life. How many people do you know you are an entrepreneurial mind, and how many people that you can create them to become an entrepreneur? You see, right? How many people do you know who are absolutely sick of their job and looking for something else? How many people do you know who want to put their kids in a better school but can't right now because they are limited? Who do you know who's money motivated? See, you know more people than you think. If you sit and prepare your list, you know many people. Only thing, we are limiting our belief that we know many people. You see, will it work for me? Some people they ask, will it work for me? Depends. If you work, there are good chances it work for you. If you don't work, it won't work for you. You have to work for it in order for it to work for you. The question I've got to ask you, are you willing to face your fear? And I don't know the answer to that question. If you are, then we can go. We can run. If you are not, I'm still willing to work with you. You see, if you are not, I didn't say that if you are not, forget about it. I said, if you are not, I'm still willing to work with you. It's just going to take a little longer while we help you get past your fear. I'm ready to support you. I'm ready to grow with you. I'm ready to help you. Forget about that. Leave it to me. I know how to take care. Can you see that? How confident that we're giving it to them? Can you see that? Hey, see, most of the people, they come to me, they say, Dr. Barani, very hard to sign them up because we are not superb enough to mastering the objection. This kind of objection, if you can handle, you bring them. Some people, they ask me, I still remember, this one doctor asked me, Dr. Barani, my sister is a professor, but I didn't able to even convince her. I don't know how you can just, with one phone call, and she started to involve, she's doing this, she's doing that. She want to introduce to the universities and everything. You see? It's mastering the objection. How to handle the objection. And that's a beautiful thing, you know, mastering and handling the objection. Super beautiful thing, right? Next, I don't know anything about this business. I didn't either. The great thing is you can learn, earn as you grow. You can learn and earn as you grow. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about where you are at this moment. Just think about where you want to go. I'm ready to support you. Hold my hand, blindly follow me, get my training. I will train you. I will be beside you. I know how to bring you up. Can you see that? Next, it sounds too good to be true. I've personally went through this kind of thing. It sounds to be too good to be true, Dr. Barani. Really? Well, then I didn't present it properly. Let me clarify. You are going to have to work your tail off. There's nothing free. There's nothing easy. And it's going to take some time. There's nothing overnight. When I said my top income earner is earning 3 million a month, that means he didn't do it overnight. He's already 7, 8 years in the business. Ask yourself, if you are in the business for 1 year, what kind of struggle and challenges that you're going through? 7, 8 years person, what kind of problems and challenges that he went through in his life until he started to earn $3 million a month? Can you see that? You are going to need to develop some new skills. Uneducated people are going to think less of you in the process. It's an emotional business. The ups and downs like crazy, that will drive you a little bit nuts. And not everyone who joins with you, remember that. Not everyone will join with you. It doesn't mean that everybody you go and talk, everybody will join. When they never join, you get upset. Remember, not everybody is going to join you. Okay? Basically, I'll tell you one thing, but it's worthy. Because you don't need everybody to join you in order for you to be a millionaire. You only need certain quality, trustworthy people who come with you with the right mindset for you to be a millionaire and for you to change their life to be a millionaire. It's worth it. Right? Next, I need to think about it. Mr. Raj, some people will say, I need to think about it, Mr. Raj. So, what do you need to think about it exactly? Remember that this is not their real objection. It's not their real objection. Huh? If anyone said that, I need to think about it, it's not their real objection. They just haven't built up enough belief, trust, and rapport in order to be able to open up and tell you what the real objection is. That means the reputation is not built. That's why they are obligated and they don't know what kind of objection to put about it. I need to think about it, Mr. Hondo. You see? So that's not the real objection. The real objection is you must realize, oh, that means I didn't build enough trust, belief, rapport, and all these things. That's why they say I need to think about it. So sit and think how we can improve that part. Right? Next, I need to check with my spouse first. Wow, this is the most common thing. They come for the presentation. After the presentation, Dr. Barani, let me go back home and let me do the presentation, everything to my wife. Then after that, I'll come back to you. Hey, out of the entire slide, you will only understand 2 or 3 slides, and you will understand only the demo, how the demo works, how you're going to do the presentation to your spouse, right? So how you need to handle that, I'll tell you. So you're telling me that you have tried something like this in the past and you now have a family rules, right? I totally understand, and that's healthy. Talking with your spouse when starting a business is one of the smartest thing that you can do. So let me ask you, have you heard my presentation? So what are you going to say to them? Do you think you can duplicate my entire presentation and explain to them? Make them to understand, do the demo and everything? Is it? Correct? So how you need to handle? Don't worry, make appointment with your spouse. Tell Mr. Raj, I've introduced some good thing. So I want him to come and explain to you so you will understand better, then we can decide. So make the appointment for your spouse, or tell them, make the appointment with your spouse. I will come and explain to you. I will come and explain to them. Make them understand. Or another way, now, I'm not saying that I want to insert myself into a conversation, but can I be your friend in the process and help you when you go talk to your spouse? So that's what I say. Go and say, I don't mind to come into the situation, and I don't mind to do the presentation to your spouse. Don't say, okay, you go back home, ask your husband and come back. Eh? Go back and ask your wife, then you come back to me. Eh? You tell me what your husband and wife say that about the product. Eh? No, that's not the way. You must tell them, hey, I'm going to come over. I'm doing the presentation. Let me explain, because you don't know much about the explanation. So let me do that. Or another way, let me give you something to show your spouse. And my suggestion is to show this to them and just be quiet, because they won't be able to hear it through your words. They will need to see somebody else talk about it. So show them this video, product brochure, and then if they have any question, I'm here. I don't mind to come and explain to them. You can even handle in that method, right? The next, I need to pray on it. I need to pray on it, right? I totally respect that 100%. I grew up in a family of faith, and I'm still consider myself a person of faith. I understand that with important decision, you need to seek some guidance. That's cool. Please do that. When would be an appropriate time for us to talk again, when you feel like you had the time to be able to pray about it and to be able to get whatever guidance that you're looking for. Just a guess, I'm not holding you to it. Because some people, they say, oh, Dr. Barani, it's a good thing, but I need to get some guidance. Let me pray. Let me see, is this the right one and all this. Encourage them. Pray. You'll get a good answer. Because remember, God have chose you to change many people's life. That's why God have planned this meeting. This is a pre-planned meeting by God. So God have pre-planned that meeting. We are meeting. I'm explaining to you why other people didn't explain, but I'm explaining to you because God have pre-planned. God have chosen you. You're the right one to change many people's life. So the good thing, go pray. You'll get answer. Right? Or sometimes I know the answer to prayers come at different times, but just want to know what you think. Can I give you some materials to look at and some other products, okay, for you to look into the benefits of the products and all these brochures or whatever, okay? I want to help you. I want to be a good leader who can change your life in this process. Whatever decision at the end, based on your guidance that you receive, but I'm with you, right? But to tackle them in this kind of things, simple. God have chose you. You're the right one to change and save other people's life. Otherwise, this meeting is a pre-planned by God. That's why I'm meeting you and presenting you. Otherwise, I won't do that. Simple. They get the answer from there itself, right? So when they go, when they pray, they get a good guidance from there. Okay? And next, this is a superb question. And you know, Professor really good in handling this, and he really teach me how to handle this. Okay? The question that they will ask. Can anybody guess what question is this? Super important question, huh? Jimmy, can you answer me? Huh? Who's here? Teacher Grace, Mr. Lamb. What question do you think? Mr. Desino, superb question, huh? How do I know this company will last? Very important question. How do I know this company will last? How long this company will be over there? So how to answer them? How to answer them? See, very simple, huh? Authenticity, integrity. How we will answer this in a very nice way. Let me answer this in a theoretical way, then I'll answer in an intellectual way later. You don't. In today's world, nothing is permanent. In fact, it's predicted that 40% of the S&P companies that exist today will not be around in 5 years. They will be merged, they'll be wiped out, something will happen. So are some network marketing companies going to fail? You see, you're asking me, so do you think some companies are going to fail? Are they not going to stand the test of time? Of course. But here, what I've got to tell you, your security is not with the company. Now, we all hope the company lasts for 100 over years. But here's what I realized. The real asset is your skill. If you have the skill inside of this business, no matter what happens, you will always have a job security. You always be able to grow a large organization. You always have a financial capabilities. You always have earning powers. Always, no matter how old are you, no matter what's your education background is. You see, network marketing is different than in corporate America, where you can also go so far in if you have a certain degree and you can't go any further. Or if you are certain gender, you can only make so much. Or if you are certain age, they stop paying you. Or if you make too much of money, they start chopping away your ankles. Network marketing is different. You can control this. You are the mission that drive all this. The rest of the profession serve you, and it's the skill that you learn that will create a future. Now, don't worry about the security. The security is you, and we can develop it together. Let's make it happen. Now, this is a theoretical answer. Let me give you my way another answer, right? The answer is simple. How long this company will last? Can you guarantee me, Mr. Hondo? So how you will answer, Mr. Hondo? See, I already give you a theoretical answer. How you will answer? Come, answer me. I can't hear you, Mr. Hondo. Mr. Hondo, I can't hear you. Okay, I can hear you now.
How about now? Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well,
Tell me how you will answer this.
5 years. A majority of it. That our company has lasted over 8 years already, and our product is very good. Our modeling of the payout has been projected for a long time, so we should last for a long time.
Good. Now, that's a good answer. Let me give you a beautiful answer. Okay, you ask me, how long this company will last? I will answer you.
How long will this company last, Dr. Barani?
Beautiful question, Mr. Hondo. Mr. Hondo, can you tell me, is there any guarantee for your life? How long you last in this earth? Even our own life, we got no guarantee how long we'll last in this earth. It depends on the God, right? So I cannot guarantee how long it's going to last, but I can guarantee you one thing, it will last forever. Reason why? Number one, only 40 plus company who cross 5 years. We are one of the company who crossed more than 5 years. We are in that 40 plus company list. That means we are today 8 years. Whoever crossed the 5 years, once they go to the 6th year, they last really long. And look at Amway. I think they are more than 100 years, right? So there are a lot of top companies out there who last long. Our intention and our vision, we have a super product, we have a patented product, we are the manufacturer of this technology. We want this technology, this product, this company to last forever and ever and ever for few thousand years. Even our great grandchildren should enjoy the benefit of this product, enjoy the benefit of our effort from this company, right? So the question that I'm asking you about, Mr. Hondo, is not about how long the company is going to last, how long you're going to last in this business. Forget about how long you're going to last in this world, but how long you're going to stay in this business. How long you're staying in this business, that how long the company is going to last for you. Because even though the company lasts for 100 years, if you quit the business in 3 years, that means the company didn't last for you for 3 years, because you are the one who quitting the business. So my question is, company will last, but how long you're going to last in this company? Right? Correct?
Right.
So tell them, as what I say, the security is you. Don't worry, we have a good product, good technology, good system. We're the patent holder. Whole world should come back to us to get a Scala Energy products. No choice. And the beautiful part, as what he said, the company marketing plan, the system, the product has been projected in such a way where it will go last. It will go long term. And the most important thing is about the future and our children's future and their children's future. So we know the company is going to go all out because only 40 plus company who cross 5 years in network marketing, we are one of them. Once you cross the 5th year, you are somebody, right? So we are already 8 years in the market. No need to worry about that. Let's do it. Let's grow. Let's win together. That's it. While we last in this earth. Simple. While we still last in this earth, let's do it the best for our future, our kids and the grandkids. Okay? Because there is a next of kin. So the next of kin, anything happen to us, don't worry, not like any other industry. They will close your account. They say they cannot pay you because the benefit won't go to the next person. The next of kin, when anything happen to you, the income, the business volume, the downline, everything automatically transferred to the next of kin. So they can develop it. If they didn't develop it, the downline start to develop it. They still just have to maintain and get the income out. That's it. Their effort has been paid for your generation. Right? So let's do it while we are still last in this earth for our generation. Nice answer?
Yes.
That is the answer that professor used to give. I'm just a learner. He is a guru. Right? So I'll tell you what, this is simple method to handle the objection. Once you realize one simple thing in handling objection, you will solve any kind of problem. That's why people say, how come Dr. Barani, any kind of objection, any kind of challenges, any kind of problem are just like that. With a fingertip, you can solve it. Because I don't limiting belief about myself and I don't limiting belief about network marketing. I have full confidence about myself and the belief about network marketing. Right? Okay? So that's what about the first session, mastering the objection. Next week, I'm going to do mastering the objection too. Right? But it's going to be another part. It's going to be another part, a very interesting part, because a mastering objection is not only one module. We have many modules, right? Like sample of magic question. This is the magic question that I already told you how to handle that, right? And then of course we have what to do the next steps, okay, scheduling the next exposure, a lot of things, a lot of good things are there, okay, and of course you also can pick an objection right on that, and the most important thing, that the the concept, 4 steps of handling objection, right? I was telling you, listen, relate, story, and question. So I'm going to teach you in that part, right? And then mindset. Mindset is something very, 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 very important. Limiting belief on yourself, limiting belief on network marketing, basically it works on your mindset because you're limiting yourself. So the mindset is something very, very important, right? So I'm going to do the course 2, mindset, 5 key to success and to handle all the objections, right? So simple, so simple, even I can do it now, right? Because the second program is going to be mindset, okay? Rewiring your brain, I'm going to touch up a little bit on that, but mindset is something important, simple to become success in network marketing, to handle any kind of challenges or objection. Be a consultant, don't walk away too fast, understand your job, know why people object, and expect, don't project, right? Expect, don't project, right? You must expect a lot of objection. You must go through these kind of challenges. Many objections, you become expert. Many challenges, you become kingmaker. Many things, you become the total expert. That's why I say, you must complete your 10,000 hours. The reason why I said 10,000 hours, you know, in order for you to get a different level of wisdom in network marketing. Why you need to complete the 10,000 hours? Because the 10,000 hours you will go through a lot of objection, lot of challenges and everything. The objection is the one will make you to become a enlightened person in network marketing. I'll tell you that. So you must complete 10,000 hours to get that enlightenment in network marketing, right? So that's a beautiful part, and I'm going to continue next week, right? Thank you so much. Thanks for everyone. Wow, a lot of leaders are here. Some of them, they didn't get a connection properly, right? Anyway, thank you so much. Thanks for your time. Destina 1, world number 1. Destina 1, world number 1. Destina 1,
World number 1.
world number 1. Destina
World number 1.
world number 1, right? See
World
you very soon.
World number 1.
Okay, bye-bye. See you. Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Barani.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dato.